Alright guys, what is going on? So, I wanted to make a little bit of a kind of first impressions video of this new thing that I'm trying. So, I don't know, depending on what kind of your Instagram habits are, you may or may not get ads for this. I get ads for it all the time, which is Huel. So, human fuel. I've seen it a bunch, and I've always been kind of interested in it, as I am with most things that are advertised to me on Instagram. Somehow they are able to completely figure out the type of products that I want to buy. But basically the concept behind this is that you can completely replace a meal or, honestly, your entire diet with this thing. I guess if that was the only thing you were doing and you didn't like food at all, you could probably do that, but it would be pretty tough. So basically, if this is 400 calories and you're using only water, you need 5 a day for a 2,000 calorie diet. Somebody like me, my calories are closer to 4,000, so I would need 9 or 10 shakes a day, and that's not happening for me. So right out of the gate, I'm just going to say I don't think it's really meant to be, or effectively going to replace all your meals, but I guess any given meal you can kind of replace that with this. So that was kind of something that was interesting to me, because a lot of times I might not have food at home for a day or a specific meal that I want to eat, and I'd have to go to the store to get that meal. Or maybe that's the time when I would eat out and I would eat unhealthy or something along those lines. This is like a quick kind of ready to go thing, and you really only need water. Now, I personally think I haven't tried it with water, because I always mix protein shakes and everything like that with milk. I really can't really see myself mixing it with water, and that's going to get you a little bit of extra nutrients as well. First thing I want to talk about, besides just kind of looking at it on paper and not ordering it, those are kind of my first impressions. Everything that I said there is kind of what I thought going into it. Got it today. So you get, if you're a first-time buyer, you get one of these, and you get this shirt. So this, pretty high quality on the bottom. This top part is not good. This seems really flimsy. It gets in the way when you're trying to drink, and it doesn't really close very effectively. So it's most of this is pretty high quality. It has it has measurements on there, which I think is cool. But yeah, this top part is not great. I wish they had a little bit higher quality one of these. I would pay if they had one that just the top was a little bit better. I'd pay for it, but it's free, so you can't really complain. The shirt, on the other hand, is awesome. It's one of those things where if you have kind of more of a muscular, slim physique, it's really gonna highlight that physique for you. Now, I got a large. Normally I get a large. This is a little bit tight, but it feels like spandex. I'm not sure what material it is. But this is honestly, I was just kind of hey, free shirt, whatever. I didn't really care too much one way or another, but once I put it on, I really like it. And honestly, I wish most shirts were like this. So most of my shirts are a little bit too baggy in certain areas. This is a great shirt. As far as the actual product, taste, mixability, etc., basically I would just recommend, in terms of mixability, follow the directions. I haven't had any issues. I've had a couple of these today. I got 2 flavors, as well as the flavor enhancer packet. So you get there's a mocha one, an apple cinnamon one, a mint chocolate one. So the only one I've had so far is the mocha one, because I used it with the vanilla one that I got. So vanilla, chocolate, and berry are the flavors you can get. I got vanilla and berry, and I gotta say the vanilla one is pretty bland, and I'm not a huge fan of vanilla in general, but I figured it would mix better with the added flavors, so that's why I got vanilla. Probably in the future I'll either figure out which of the added flavors I like the best, or just get chocolate. So for me, the one I had was mocha. Mocha was really good. I've had chocolate flavored protein shakes in the past, and pretty good. I like the flavor it added to the flavor, but the regular vanilla, not a huge fan of. I have yet to try the other flavors, and honestly, these are just first impressions. I've only had 2 shakes, but the flavor is pretty good there. In terms of the berry, I think is a lot more something that I could see myself having every day. I've made, berry smoothies and stuff like that in the past, and it seems pretty consistent with that. It seems like something I could have on a regular basis. For me, with protein shakes, I think chocolate is kind of the flavor that I normally get. And I normally try and mix it up with vanilla, and I'll be like, man, vanilla is good, and then I get really sick of vanilla. So for me, it's like, I don't think I'll be ordering vanilla again unless I'm like, okay, I'm going to add this certain flavor to it. That being said, the mocha flavor I think would probably do well with chocolate, considering that's kind of like what mocha is. So I think I'm going to, as of right now, I'm thinking I'm going to be getting the berry and the chocolate next time. But I'll have to try the other flavor enhancers to see. So the flavors, like I said, vanilla's not the greatest. Berry's pretty good. And then the flavor enhancers, the mocha one is really good, and I'll talk about the other ones in a future video if I make one, like a month from now after I've kind of finished it and seeing what it's like living with this. But this is just first impressions. My kind of conclusion on this from the first day is that definitely add milk. It's probably going to taste better with milk. You're going to get a little bit more nutrition out of it. Maybe half milk, half water, maybe if you're lactose intolerant. I don't know where you go there. I haven't tried it without, but I really don't plan to ever because I don't think it's that great to begin with. But the berry flavor is definitely the winner out of the 2 for me. It's my initial reaction, and I'll make a new video a month from now, talking about my experience and if I'm going to be reordering. So you actually do save money by subscribing, so getting it every month. So that's what I signed up for. So I will have to actually go and unsubscribe if I feel like I didn't like it. So right now I think I'm going to stick with this subscription, but we'll see how it goes. So I will keep you updated on that, and peace out.